Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Pisces Q A reading for August 2023. The other readings will be done in the September time frame, so you'll see the date change to reflect that. Other than that, I just want to say thank you for your like, share, subscribe. Thank you for anything that you do with comments or anything whatsoever to support the channel. Um, Now, this reading again is different. I try to do different kind of readings. I don't like to do the same kind of readings. So I like to try to get creative. So we've used the Cosmic Cycles Tarot for your past, present, and future, and we'll cover that in a moment. And then we have a lot of other decks here that I've used to ask certain questions. So we'll go through the questions I asked, and then the messages that came out. Okay, so let's get into it, Pisces. First row is in the past, and you had quite a few cards come out in the challenge, almost every one of them. So the first two that we're going to take a look at is the Ten of Pentacles. Um, where you were feeling pretty solid, pretty, okay, right? And wanting a victory in some sort. But then we have this Knight of Pentacles, this person who seems to be, doesn't have very good energy about them, who wants to challenge you, who wants to, bring some drama or something into the situation, because you're going after your happiness. Next, we have the Hangman, so getting a new perspective on the situation, what's really going on, kind of thing. And really, actually, just wanting to have some fun and celebrate. Um, the other cards that came out were the Queen of Swords. So you see how angry the Queen of Swords is here. So there's something that has pissed you off, okay? That's the only other way I can say it. Or something that doesn't set quite right with you. Because the Queen of Swords is normally a very fair individual. She'll cut shit out, don't get me wrong. But she's usually a very fair individual. We've got the Three of Swords. So there's some kind of pain, some kind of heartbreak, some kind of something that pissed you off, right? And then we have in the last card here is the Four of Wands. So perhaps having a uh, reunion, with friends, someone significant to you in some kind of way, where you're feeling happier, okay, aside from all of this. Or maybe this is about someone moving to the next level. Because Four of Wands is normally about celebration, normally about perhaps, it's also known as the twin flame card for twin flames to come together. So maybe that's what you're not very happy about, because that comes right after that Queen of Swords, who's not looking very happy. And then even when I take a look at this card, you've got the Three of Swords here. So you've got, again, heartbreak. You've got somebody trying to perhaps write a letter, or, cutting up pictures, doing things from a pain state is what I'm getting there too. Now, let's move into the present here. I'm just going to pick these up and read them that way, because there's a lot that came out towards the end here. A lot. Now, in the present energy, we have something coming in pretty quickly here. Usually, Chariot is moving pretty fast, very determined kind of energy, right? We've got the Page of Swords, so, typically this is somebody who's, I get this walking on eggshells right now about something with that card. I don't normally get that, but that's what I'm getting with this one. And because maybe there's a King of Swords involved. So maybe there was a match pair at one time, because the King of Swords is in challenge position here. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So somebody had a lot of options, whether it's you or somebody else involved. And somebody who to go perhaps towards someone else who you felt was maybe more stable with the King of Pentacles. But then this is about having a deeper understanding of your spiritualness, your relationship with spirit, increasing in that area, in taking, allowing the authority to be taken with that also. This could also be with the Hierophant energy. This could be, maybe something interfered, maybe something needed to come down as far as maybe your work environment, something like that, because the cycle needed to close with the World card. And we've got the Knight of Swords. So this is about taking, very, very quick, very, very impulsive action forward. Um, Manifesting with the magician, using your intuition to step into the Queen of Pentacles energy, or this is someone around you, because now we have the King and Queen of Pentacles here when we've had other sets come out as well. So a lot of people in the energy here. And then because Queen of Pentacles and coming back into happiness, Ten of Cups is, in this depiction of the card, this is a couple coming together. So someone wanting to be happy here. And then what I thought was interesting, you have the Seven of Wands. Again, another person who's like, just, uh, very angry on the card, but in the reverse, this tells me that this may be something of the past, or no longer feeling defensive about a situation. Now, or not having boundaries is also coming through on that. Now, in the future, we have the Four of Swords. Four of Swords is all about resting, rejuvenation. We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So this is about not feeling very, very passionate, not feeling very, very impulsive kind of thing. Because we have the Seven of Swords, which is, lies. Okay, sneaky behavior going on, right? And then we have Judgment coming in. Where judgment's been called. Either you called judgment or somebody else did. Um, because we have the Knight of Wands, somebody who is taking a passionate leap of faith forward to get out of this Ten of Wands, because that's challenge. Ten of Wands is a huge burden. And have a brand new passionate beginning here with the Ace of Wands. And then the Seven of Pentacles, and really taking a look at where you invest your energy, your time, etc. Now, the first question I asked is, what portal will you walk through, or have you walked through? Quite a few messages came out, so we'll take the ones in the upright first. So the first one that came out was seclusion. So this is about you taking some time, sort of almost like going into hermit mode, taking a vacation where it's just you and spirit. Next, we have a choice, because you want to make the right choice. And you need quiet peace to do that. Quiet time, reflection time, all of that. Next, we have ascend. So this is about you ascending, okay, going up the stairs, ascending in your level, up leveling, right, with spirit, in your communication, in your connection, in your everything, okay? And again, finding peace, okay, regardless of what's going on around you. And stepping into a whole new world, wanting this new world, wanting this new opportunity, because you're tired of the old. Now, what I thought was interesting, you had 3 cards come out when I asked for the last round, and they all came out in the challenge. So this is about you leaping, taking that leap of faith and moving beyond fear, moving beyond things that have held you back. Next, we have commitment. So this could be, again, with the 4 of Wands here, this is commitment of some sort. And this could be commitment within you, first of all and foremost. Commitment to spirit, commitment to your relationship, commitment to the divine feminine, divine masculine balance within you. Just commitment, period. Okay? And it always starts with you first. Or this could be an actual commitment between you and another. Next, and so the adventure. So starting out on the new adventure once you have made this commitment. And these are in the challenge because these are probably going on as we speak. Now, we moved into the Quantum Oracle, and I asked the question, what leap of faith have you taken or will you be taking? So let's see here. Let me put these back. First card that came out is happiness and success. So you have taken a leap of faith towards your happiness and success. That's what you want. That's what you're going for. Next, we have great achievement. So this is about, closing out a cycle, having this great achievement, having this wonderful event happen because you've made, the decision that this is what you want. This is what you're going for. But there is going to be some conflict. There is going to be a storm. There is going to be something that happens about this, this situation that is going to, cause some problems here. Okay, whether that is a person or people or whatever, because there are some hidden motivations around, whether those are yours or someone else's. Next, we have travel. So this could be you packing a bag for travel of some sort. This could be internal travel. This could be external travel. This could be moving forward even. Because we have discovery in the reverse. So perhaps not seeing fully the picture here. Because with discovery in reverse, it's like you're not seeing something here, is what I'm getting. Next, we have the honoring path. Okay, and this was an intention card. So, what are you not walking in integrity here in whatever decision you're making? So, integrity means being true to yourself. It means being true to what you believe, what you want, what you deep down in your soul feel. Okay. Um, Next, we have back and forth in the reverse. So, really not wanting to do any more of the back and forth on a situation, whatever that may be. We've got milestone in the reverse. So really not crossing the finish line on something. You have not achieved a milestone of some sort, maybe not learned the lesson is what I'm getting there. About peace in how to stay in that consistently with another intention card here. Next, we have family, friends, and guides. So, again, not stepping into that energy where you are connecting to spirit as well. And then the last one is cycle of increase is in the reverse. So, not getting the increase from an abundance standpoint because of this also. Now, we're going to move into the laws of positivism. I don't like that word, so I say laws of positivity that you are using or you will be using. And so let's talk about this. The first one we have is I am evolving as a soul when I am aware of my soul's journey. So when you take this time out, when you take this period of seclusion, you very well could connect with spirit and your spiritual team to determine what your soul's journey is, if you don't already know. Next, we have my passion and visions are expansive as the sun. What I get here is this is about, I'm getting maybe increased understanding on some things, but I'm also getting increased psychic abilities, is what I'm getting there with the expansion. Next, we have with my thoughts, I co create the universe. So, this is understanding how powerful of a co creator you are with the universe and really owning that, really owning your thoughts, even also. Now, here we have I release negative thoughts about myself and my life. So this is about, and you see the heart there. You see the heart chakra awakening. So either you are not allowing this, maybe you're resisting this at this time, but it's going to happen one way or another. That's what I'm getting to tell you. Through faith and hope, I am divinely guided on my path. Again, challenge position. So this is about that increased connection with spirit, who is going to be guiding you. I connect with the strength and wisdom of my ancestors. Here's your spiritual team here, where you go to that quiet place and you connect. And when you connect, you connect on such a deep level. Now we have, as I rest in the sacred womb, I heal. Again, here's your Four of Swords card, confirmation here of healing needed. And then life is a dream within a dream. So to me, I get illusions here, right? And that you can be in an illusion, but you must come down to reality and understand that life is all about illusion. And the only thing that is real, and one of those cards over here says that to that effect, even. And so this to me is about closing out cycles and moving on to the next dream, if you will, and determining what is going to really make you happy, what's really going to be best for you. Now we're going to move into what are you attracting. Again, we had some in the challenge position with these as well. But let me see. I think we had one in the reverse too. So the first ones that came out, I am in awe of the magnificent guidance that's available to me. So this is about you allowing for yourself to quiet your mind and to come into connection with spirit at this time. That's why it's in the challenge position, because you're not doing that right now. But in this seclusion time, I think you will, without question. Next, we have when I'm in a state of appreciation, I'm in vibrational alignment with my true love nature. So this is about you walking in the attitude of gratitude, and really, really understanding how powerful that is. It says, I heal the habit of fear and embrace the habit of love. So this is about you flipping the script on this fear thing, right? That's had its grips on you for quite some time, and really walking in love from this point on, and deciding consciously that that's what you're going to do. Now we have, I choose to be a super attractor and have unwavering faith in the universe. This is about that radical acceptance, that radical belief, hope, faith, and just allowing even the alignment for that energy to come in. It says, in stillness I receive. So again, another card of seclusion, of quiet. You're going to need to really go into a quiet space, a quiet time, in order to get some important messages that have been trying to come through. I feel my way into faith one step at a time. Again, here's the reverse card that I was talking about, and this is about you having questionable faith at this time, not trusting faith at this time. It says, my ability to receive is measured by how I practice good feeling thoughts. So again, this is about understanding how the vibration and the alignment of those things, feeling good and really, really loving on yourself, taking care of yourself, really, really healing what needs to be healed, releasing anything else that needs to be released, so that you can step into the positive, good feeling thoughts on a regular. And it says it's good to feel good, and really, really embracing that. Now we're going to move into the karma angel messages for you, and that's basically the question I asked: is what kind of karma is coming towards you? Let me get the book for these. Hold on. So let's go ahead and grab these. And then what I'll do is I'll read each one and hold it up as I read it. So the first one is Sahaya, which is number 6. So it says, health helper, one who heals, an angel who works to bring good health and longevity within your life. Focus on his energy, and when you feel de-energized and lack motivation to go on, it is saying reconnect with the original source. You are protected by this power. So the challenge is pacing your own energy and not giving out so much energy towards everything else. The lesson is knowing when to stop and when to take a break, when to rest, when to go into some conclusion. Next we have Ariel, which is number 5. The line of God, this card speaks of that which is hidden being revealed. Something that has long mystified you will become clear, and it will no longer hold you back. You will discover a new purpose spiritually and materially. Success is in sight, liberation is at hand, a release from a commitment. So there's some kind of commitment that you are being released from, whether that, I'm not sure what that could be. That could be with someone else. There could be a divorce that's coming. I'm not totally sure what that means, but I'm just going off of the intuitive that I'm getting on that. Are you ready to be free? Lesson, your cage is made by you, so you are the key. So in understanding that you are the key to your life, you are the key to the manifestations of your life. You are the key to everything that happens in your life in co-creative energy with spirit. So if you are manifesting things, or you are not in a place to be of high vibration, you will manifest those things physically, and they will appear physically in your life according to the energy you manifested them in. So if you're manifesting from negative energy, those things that pop up in your life are negative. Next, we're going to move into the next one here, and that's NIL, number 17. Comfort and compassion, also spelt Haniel, He champions the innocent and virtuous. He is often listed as one of the seven archangels and is associated with the planet Venus in occult lore. As a result, this card corresponds to the Kabbalistic Sephira Nezak on the Tree of Life. This means that the card brings a natural cycle into our life, and justice or balance is brought to a complicated situation. It is a card of calling it quits, peacemaking, and burying the hatchet. Challenge: moving on from a troublesome situation. Lesson: regret is of no use in the future. So, this is about understanding again that as you go through life, we're all doing the best that we can at the time. We may not understand everything clearly. We may not even understand ourselves clearly at the time that we're going through things. But we're all here to learn lessons. So there's no point in beating ourselves up and carrying the guilt for years or carrying whatever negative emotion for years, because we are manifesting from that emotion. And so that's understanding that as you move forward, your energy is manifesting. So if you're in negative energy, you're manifesting negative things. Same thing with positive energy. So this is about you taking more of a conscious effort and energy and putting your life back together, back in order, in a positive energy standpoint, and manifesting from that and understanding this on a whole new level. We've got Haziel, number 28. Common conflict, deriving from the name Union of God. This angel asks us to calm conflict and bring different aspects of any situation together. It is not a time to go separate ways, but work together. On a more material level, this angel rewards the innocent, so the advice of this card is to work purely and you will be rewarded. Challenge: work without lust of result. Lesson: nothing can be built from conflict. So really, again, the foundation on which you were trying to build from is what was wrong here, and so that had to be knocked down. That's what the storm card was. And so this is a revitalization, this is a transformation, this is the ascension, this is all of those things coming together to move you into the right space, into the right energy. Okay, apologies for that. I didn't realize I didn't have the mute on my TV here. Um, so this is about understanding that. Now we have Ananchel, maybe 24. This angel is the grace of God and asks that we do what is most beautiful, create what is most harmonious, and love what we do. If you are struggling, this card shows that you must rather turn your hand to something that you love. Challenge: doing what is good, not what appears necessary. Lesson: only that which is built from love will survive. So again, I like how those two cards came out together. So one establishing that things weren't built on a right foundation, right? And then moving into understanding that, and then building from a positive place, a positive foundation of love. Okay. Now let's go ahead and move into the next card, which is Cassiel, number 18. It says mediator and meditator. This enigmatic and distant Kabbalistic angel remains aloof and often hidden from human affairs. As he is associated with Saturn, he can bring tears and sorrow to those who deserve it. However, he also brings a state of moderation to chaotic situations. If this card appears as advice for one's own action, we must take it that we should remain impartial and let events take their course. There should be no further meddling or engagement in the situation. Challenge: to live in the world but be not of it. Lesson: life will continue regardless. So this is about you really, excuse me, staying in the flow and allowing things to unfold naturally is what I'm getting there. Stop trying to control, stop trying to do that because it's not going to work, is what I'm getting. And it's only going to make the situation worse, is what I'm also getting. Number 22, which is Raziel. The angel of mysteries, Raziel, is the guardian of creation and of all new things. He asks us to keep secret in any situation and to wait for the right time to announce something. This angel is said to have created a magical book which recorded all the secrets of the divine. He passed this to Adam and Eve so that they could return home after they were expelled from the Garden of Eden. It also then means that we must find out what has been hidden from us and it will be revealed. If this angel comes up with the Mitzrael number 20 card, then something is almost certainly being kept from us. Challenge being silent. Lesson: speaking is not always necessary. So this is a time maybe not to speak, but to observe and to just allow things to play out in divine timing. And to really not be going around boasting or bragging about situations. Um, the last one is number 14, which is Vahuya, victory and vindication. He who helps you to overcome hardship in life in order to gain happiness. This is a card of overcoming challenge and throwing yourself into the task at hand, no matter what the problem. The connection with Mars indicates that you must be a warrior and go into the battle with the angel at your side. It is not a time to hide or retreat, but advance steadily. Challenge: if you don't do it, it won't be done. Lesson: if you do not make up your mind, someone will do it for you. So this is about, again, remember we had the Hierophant, which is normally, um, to me, a card of authority. And so this could be, if you don't make up your mind about a situation, then it's going to be made up for you. And so this is about you stepping into your power and making a decision and moving forward regardless, even though it's stormy weather around you and other things are going on. Okay. But again, not getting in the midst of the things going on, but just sort of allowing for whatever's going to happen to happen. Now let's go ahead and move into the messages regarding, and I'm only going to shuffle these a little bit because I did pre-shuffle them, but to allow for any messages from your guardian angels regarding love or anything else to come out for you, Pisces. Let me put this back up. Okay, one more should be good because I think I shuffled these pretty good before we came in to this part of the reading, before we started. Excuse me. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, give me some messages for Pisces. What messages do you have for Pisces? Thank you. What messages do you have for Pisces? And I see a whole bunch trying to come out, so I know the energy is there. What other messages for Pisces, please? Somebody's having a problem speaking their truth about something because my throat chakra is like, I mean, I was not 100% before I did this reading, but my throat chakra is really acting up now. So somebody's definitely having a hard time here. Okay. Last go around, please. Okay, one more time. Okay. All right, no particular order. We'll just go ahead and pick them up and see what we have here, because these messages are so loving and so nice. And also your closeout messages with the postcards from Spirit too are beautiful messages. So let's see what we have. The first one we have is prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to dissolve past guilt or regret. Help me to see that all is always in perfect and divine order. Help me to let go of the fear that I project on my future. Help me to live fully with each precious moment and feel your eternal love within and around me. Help me to realize and fulfill my true potential. Thank you. Positive outcome. At this very moment, you are sowing the seeds of your future through your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, and attitudes. Whether through love, fear, or indifference, you are always creating something. So remember to keep your thoughts, beliefs, and attitudes positive, and you will create a positive outcome. Just like we were talking about, we've got to manifest from the right energy. Balance. Difference is a necessary part of human evolution, and everything in life is comprised of opposites, which together make life whole. If you light a candle in a room already flooded with light, the light of your candle would be indistinguishable from the light which already exists. Because of darkness, we are able to perceive light. Both are necessary. So something's telling me that you had to go through the dark. You maybe went through a dark night of the soul, or perhaps you're coming out of it now, um, in order to understand some things on a deeper level. We've got eternity. Gently move your awareness from the external world to the world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. So, this is that transformation, going from the dark and realizing the light within you, and shining it ever so more brightly, is what I'm getting. We've got oneness. Someone you dearly miss is forever present in your heart. Remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, those we love never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. Inspiration. A wave of inspiration and a stream of beautiful ideas are about to enter your aura. It is important that you trust your intuition at this time. Pay attention to unusual thoughts that come to your mind, and do not discount your imagination. Many wonderful ideas which have served humanity were initially scoffed at or ridiculed. We, your guardian angels, will help you discover ways to apply your ideas and manifest new realities for your life. Affirmation. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of life, the universe responds to ever greater blessings, responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. So really, I want to say also taking accountability for your life, what's happened in it, understanding how it all played out, why it played out the way that it did. I don't know. That's what I got with the Seven of Pentacles there that you had too. We've got acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive you have. You are an internally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. So again, that ascension, that deeper understanding of you and who you really are is what I'm getting. Now we're going to move into the last deck, and this is the postcards from Spirit. I'm only going to shuffle this a little bit as well because I've already pre-shuffled these also. And then we're going to see what comes out for you, Pisces, and then we're going to close out the reading. Okay. Spirit, go ahead and give me some messages for Pisces, please. What messages do you have for Pisces? Thank you. Please let the cards fall out completely. Okay. What else, please? What else, please? Any more? What else? Just pray for my voice, because I'm telling you, I mean, my throat chakra is seriously impacted, and I apologize for having to clear my throat so much. Okay, let's go around. Okay, I think that's it. All right. No particular order. Okay. Dearest you, as you think, so you will experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need binding. Let the unruly chaotic ones settle down so that they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that, essentially, all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones you want to keep thinking and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep your inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. Dearest you, pump up the music, bang the drum, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. Say yes to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step toward the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action toward your dreams, even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda. It will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. We love you so, so much. Dear you, there's a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you are faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you will see how easy it is to flow around it. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and hope set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for the greater effort, you will know exactly when, and you'll need to work these manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right here with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. We need you to know that you can change things miraculously. Wait a minute, hold on. We need you to know you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were the victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Dearest you, we have something exciting to share with you. You are a manifesting master, and you don't even know it. There will always be enough of everything that you need in your life: money, opportunities, love, kindness. So whatever you're asking guidance about, have faith and be open to the many ways in which you will experience prosperity. Spirit is the source of your supply. The universe is always reflecting back to you what you believe. So whenever you fall into insecurity, you will be shown an illusion as if your fear were real. But the truth is that the universe is abundant. You are and always have been enough, and abundance is your natural state. If you can imagine something consistently as truth, you can and will create it. You are so on the right path right now. Keep believing, then the seeing happens. Loving you more and more every day. Dearest you, we know everything in the universe is perfect, even in its flaws, and we view the creations of spirit in total awe. All is unique, yet part of a unity of existence. But the human experience is a little different from ours. We tend to have a specific standard for what you consider ideal, and this isn't serving you right now. So forget your idea of perfection and see through our eyes, allowing things to be as they are without judgment. Don't wait until a perfect moment or mood to start something. Instead, enter life with all of its flossomeness. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Let others be who they are, too, imperfect and human, complex or simple. It doesn't matter, for there is always something to discover, experience, and love. When you drop the need for an ideal, you uncover the real treasure, which will be far more interesting and valuable. Loving you like crazy. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will only bring you more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in a higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty, so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes, what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. Dear you, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcomes you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. Do you need motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you toward? Joy, discovery, growth, or adventure? Participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you can step forward, surrender to whatever Spirit has in store for you, you will be amazed at how things work out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best for you. Life loves you more than you know. And the last one, dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. Would you like to take a little break from all that and start having fun? When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction. We just need you to let go a little while. Spirit needs some room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some very funny comedy to make you laugh, or call that one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed and renewed and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, and you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Don't you just love how much we care about you? Well, Pisces, much love and light, Lady T.